I think we'll do a little evening crypto market. Got a couple of political videos, whatever, tomorrow. Um, Share the screen. Things are down a little bit today after a hellacious rally that we had over the last few days. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. Did my indicator go off all-time high again, showing massively overbought? Yes, it sure did. Saturday night, it was touching the top again, and doesn't mean it has to correct the next day, but sure enough did. What I've come to notice, though, is that what used to turn into huge sell-offs, this old indicator, when it's triggered the last few times, they weren't huge sell-offs. Although, I do think we can get right back under 10K Bitcoin easily, and then some, before going up again. But Litecoin, I think it hit 150 bucks at the time. When it rallied up, it's back down to 135 at the moment. Bitcoin Cash, I'm pretty sure that sucker got over like 500 bucks or right around 5. Let me double check that. Oh, Bitcoin Cash, 7-day chart. Yep, it peaked at 518 bucks Saturday. Saturday, and then went down, came back up, and hovered around 490s for a little while, 480s, 490 again, and then today it's back down to 470 something. Not that we're all upset when we got in at $125 on Bitcoin Cash, but again, my woo-woo friend's like, man, I really feel like something soon's gonna pop big time with Litecoin. I don't know, I can't. It just keeps coming back. This thought or whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, well, all right, I flipped out of a bunch of my Bitcoin Cash to get in Litecoin, going on 3 weeks now, I think. And, it worked out pretty well so far. So we'll see. I mean, look, we're the market cap. Can't forget about the market cap. What was down in the low hundreds, barely creeping over 100, right? Turned into 200. 200 is now turned into 300, like nothing. 300. Currently 321, by the way. Also going to look at the last 7 days on that. It spiked, actually today, Sunday, just a little while ago at 6 my time Eastern, 5:32 p.m. The whole market cap was at 335 billion. And Saturday it was 333.6. I mean, it's kind of back where it was, obviously. And now we've had a little bit of a sell-off. But again, if you look at the peak of a 335 billion, it's down to 321 at the moment. Again, there's always going to be profit taking. Bottom line is, I think you're going to find, aside from Tone Vase, you might find somebody else out there, or several, that are telling you, we're definitely going up for this year. I do really think we can hit an all-time high and then some. And when we do hit the all-time high, even if there's a correction, the real question is going to be a correction. But the real question is going to be, oh, we broke the all-time high. We're at 30,000 Bitcoin, let's say. Well, that's great. That's 50% higher than 20, right? Yeah, another 10. So, wow, we're 50% higher than the all-time high. But what if that's child's play? 30K. What? 60, 80K is coming. Then what? When we get to 100K before the next market cycle kicks in, oh, we're going back and down into a bear market. Here's the thing. That's possible. Again, we have market cycles. I mean, it's the nature of every market out there. But what if we go a lot higher than that? And when we think the market cycle is ended, oh, there it goes. We're going to the bear market now. I'm selling everything. And it was really just a correction. It was just a correction. And it goes back up, another new all-time high. Like, look, if you're hodling, you can sit back, get your popcorn, enjoy the show. If you're trading, it's going to be risky. It's going to be risky. But again, a trader wants volatility. In, out. Get in, get out. Whether you get the top or the bottom, as long as you can get kind of close, that's all that matters. But again, don't use your whole bag to play this game if you're trading. I have mine set aside, like I said. I put an additional amount of cash into some coins in January after the super low of December. I don't know what the actual date was, but it was actually a good time in January when stuff was down pretty good still. And that, my friends, is my Tesla fund. Speaking of which, have you guys seen a keychain like this? Have you ever seen a keychain like that by the chance? Got this recently. I'm not sure what the hell that's about. When I put a goal in front of myself, I want to achieve it. I don't just put it there for fun. I really want to achieve it. When I told myself last year, actually, wasn't it, when Bitcoin Cash was fighting against Bitcoin, matter of fact, let me just share the screen because I can take you right to it. BCH. Because I remember exactly where it was. Here it is. Let's take a little peek in here. So this was around December 2017, 4,000. I think it was here though. I think it was in this general area. In Bitcoin, they were fighting like, oh, here comes Bitcoin Cash. It's going to overtake Bitcoin. And I'm like, well, I jumped into Bitcoin Cash, rode the hell out of it up because I had a goal. And I saw some craziness happen. I was like, I wonder if I could trade. And I didn't think, I wonder if I could trade over a single weekend and do this, or in a single day. I was just thinking, I wonder if like a small amount of time, whether that's days or even a couple of weeks, could I get enough money to buy a used RV? And then that happened, and I'm like, oh, wow, cool. And then I started seeing it faltering. Oh, no, it's not overtaking Bitcoin. Flip my trade. Bitcoin starts rocketing. Bitcoin Cash starts falling. And then I think something interesting happened. I don't know if it was the next day or the same day, but like the alts, I got into, and I don't know which alt I got into. I can't tell you now because I don't remember. But I'm like, all right, now I'm taking that money. I'm going to put it in some alts, and the alts actually rose a bit. And I'm like, holy shit, I have the money right now to buy an RV. And I'm not talking like, oh, you played with $100,000 and you made like 20K. No, I had a few grand. I think I was playing with. I don't know. Again, I don't remember the exact amount. I had a few grand, not several, just a few grand. I was playing at that time, and turned it into like 24 or 5 or something. Was it luck? Quite possibly. Did I get in at the right time? Yes, I did. Did I get out? Yes, I did. Can I continuously do that? No, I can't. I wish I could. Wish I had this little magic 8-ball that could, hey, Joe, man. Magic 8-ball, when should I get out? Oh, sorry, it only says yes or no. So, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, you could call it luck for sure. At least some of it. I mean, I had the idea to do it. I was watching it, thought, well, I think I can do something here, and it worked out. So, set a goal, got it, done. And ever since 2017, man, one of the bucket list things, I want to get a damn Tesla. I want a freaking Tesla. I want to get a Tesla. And I got one. Then pulled the trigger on it. It hath happened. Let's see. It hath happeneth. If that's how they used to say that. Because I set my goal. I didn't touch it. I didn't trade it. I said, I know which few coins I'll just let it sit in, regardless of what my woo-woo friend says, regardless of what the Cobra, my guy says. This market is so far down, in my mind, I know it's going back. Litecoin's absolutely going back past 100. All these coins are going back, like Bitcoin's at 3,000. I know it's going to be at 10. At that exact moment, did I know how quickly it would be at 10 or Litecoin over 100? Absolutely not. But I knew it was going to be back. I said, there's my Tesla money. I won't trade that. Little bag, boom, set it aside. And then, of course, I did some moves in the market, mainly with Bitcoin Cash. But it's a done deal. Set a goal, achieved. And honestly, I can't believe that I've done it. I know what the crypto markets are doing. I haven't wavered from 2017 when I was really gung-ho about it. I'm still gung-ho, but even now, this day and age, like right now, today, last week, a month ago even, I was really, really, really gung-ho. I was more excited. I'm more excited now than I was in 2017. And I know we're not back to those numbers yet. But I feel kind of more excited now than I did even in 2017 when I first experienced the big rally. And I was talking to some people at the Bitcoin Bend meetup in Jersey on Saturday. And a couple guys were like, yeah, we got in, but after the big rally. So, we we're first timers. We haven't really got to feel that yet. We haven't experienced it. And I'm like, oh man, it's exhilarating to just watch something, you know, throw a little money in it, and all of a sudden, oh my God, it's doubled, it's tripled, it's quadrupled. Holy crap, my portfolio is worth 4 times now. Oh my God, you know, it's exciting. I was like, but then the bear market hit. None of us got out. At the same time, does it really matter? When I already said I'm doing this for years. I've been doing this for a few years for sure. And we're not in a few years. It's only been since, you know, 2017. And honestly, like midway through 2017. So it's been a couple years. Because that's when we were really getting busy, mid-2017. So now we're in mid-2019, literally, right? June, about to be July soon. And where's it going to be in 2 more years or 3 more years? That was my bigger picture anyways. But I'm like, in the meantime, looking at this crocodile teeth with cliff high, you know, I think I want to play a little bit. I want to do a little trading. At first, I was a big-time hodler, but then I'm like, man, I see these big market moves, and if I would have done that one call, I would have made it. You know, I didn't do it. I should have. You know, you start playing that game. Well, let me just set up some money aside and try. I tried with Litecoin after successfully calling the $38 price for my guy, then successfully calling the $23 price from my guy in advance, and said, you know what, I'll go ahead and get in this next one. He's going to 17 to 13. Didn't happen. Hey, imagine if I listened to him on the first part of that and got out at 60, 55, 60 bucks. And just waited for the 23, only to have him tell me, oh no, it's going to 17 or 13. I could have been like, well, dude, I got out at 55, 60. It's 23 now. I'm about to double my bags today. I'd have played it much safer. And if I would have said it at the time, I'm sure some patrons and whoever else would have followed me right in there, like a lot of people typically do. But again, nobody's perfect. No one's gonna get it right every single time. And you can ask Bitcoin Ben. Bitcoin Ben, you still love Joe for that, man? You still got love for that guy? He will shed an effing tear. Do I love that guy? One tear will be because he loves me. The other tear will be because he'll remember, if he doesn't say that, he'll never get one of my Philly cheesesteaks again. Actually, I'd still give him one. I'm proud of those suckers. Anyways, crypto markets, doing fantastic. It's going to get better. I really strongly think we could. I'm not going to say I know for sure. Boy, oh boy, I think we could see all-time highs this year. And not that they'll be done. Oh, we just barely did it. No. Hold on, hodl, like hold on for dear life, but don't actually huddle. Hold on for dear life as far as watching this rally go. I think that's what we're going to be in store for. We got all the countries, Deutsche Banks, we got to get in big trouble. $50 billion they need to bail them out. Like, crypto is like the only game in town. Crypto is the only game in town where you can just make some phenomenal returns and watch the fiat piece of crap, lying, cheating system fall apart right in front of us. And actually say, oh, that's fine with me. Why? Because I've got crypto. Everybody else who don't got crypto, listen, I'm sorry. It might get painful for some people. But I've been doing these videos for a long time. And I've had people tell me, oh, stop doing that. Talk about the old stuff you used to talk about. No. This is very important. I'm going to keep talking about it. Love you. Don't want to see you go. But I'm not going to take your advice. I'm going to keep talking about this. Because the more I do, the more somebody who isn't in crypto just might get into crypto. And in the not too distant future, we think, might be thinking they're lucky stars that them bald-headed son of a gun Joe, I listened to him and just jumped in. You know, I had a few grand. It wouldn't hurt if I lost it. What the hell? I might as well try it. Oh my God, I didn't know it was going to turn into, 10 times the amount, right? It might save your bacon one day. So, anyways, I set goals and I try to get them. Sometimes up. Didn't happen. Missed that one. Didn't happen. It's okay though. Either keep at it, change your goal, whatever. Maybe things change, whatever. It is what it is. But I know somebody who bought a $55,000 Tesla for about 10K. Okay? And I think I'm going to do a separate video on that and show the actual car, because this isn't necessarily for my subscribers, but there's probably a lot of people in the world searching for things like Tesla. How do I get a cheap Tesla? How do I do this? Seriously, I've seen the videos. And, oh, well, you can buy a one and get a rebuilt title that was in a car accident. You can do it yourself. Like, no. The hell with that. How do I get a working, phenomenal, low-mileage Tesla ready to go for $10,000? That's what I want to know, right? Oh, it's simple. Put the 10K into crypto and wait a certain period of time. The certain period of time I can't tell you because the market fluctuates. It could be a year. It could be a few months. It might be a year and a half. But at any rate, if you know you can turn 10K into 50 or 60 or whatever, if that's your goal, again, if that's your goal, try it. Problem is, are you willing to let go of 10K? That's a lot of money to just hope on something. But again, I'm freaking living proof again. I bought numerous things with crypto profits. Traded a few times, sometimes just hodled, let it go up. Okay, I'll have to scrape some and go get that or whatever I need. It's amazing. It really is. And I haven't, and people think, well, you got this Patreon, you got all this money coming in and you're probably buying crypto. You want to know a little secret? You want to know a little secret? I haven't dipped into my bank account, which means the Patreon money coming in or whatever else. I haven't dipped into my bank account in so long. I can for sure tell you it was before I even started Patreon, when I actually dipped in and grabbed some cash and threw my own money back in because I wanted to trade and do things. I hodled for a while. Now I'm going to trade a little bit, whatever. So, there it is. But anyways, set some goals. Try to achieve something. My biggest thing that I'm going to do, and again, I've got my bag, not my trade bag, but I got my bag. Evelyn, my wife, I told you I'll pay the house off with the bag. And I might do something you may frown upon right now. Joe, you know where it's going. I may, at the very second I'm able to pay my house off, because that's really the only thing I owe on my house. The second I can pay it off, that doesn't mean, oh, sell all my crypto. Not what about taxes? No. But I'll be honest, I might sell a large portion of my crypto to get the house paid off with taxes included, but income tax I'll have to pay for cashing out. And then sit on a much smaller portion of crypto than I ever thought I'd be sitting on, just to have that peace of mind that my house is paid off and my wife is happy. I might actually do that. But there ain't a chance in hell I'm selling all my crypto. Rule number 1, you don't ever sell all of it. We used to say, and I'll say it again, imagine selling 90% of some certain coin or whatever, or all your bag, whatever, all your crypto, except for 10%. And you sat on the 10% you left in your bag, right, your crypto bag, for 3 years, 4 years. You were done. I cashed out. I'm happy. I got extra money in the bank. I'm good. Okay. I got 10% still left over in crypto. And you find in like 3 or 4 years from the day you did that, that the 10% you held on to is actually worth, in dollar terms, the 90% you sold 3 or 4 years ago. That, my friends, is why you never, ever, ever sell all your crypto and just completely cash out. That's what I'm doing. Not to say that I'll only keep 10% left, but like when I do this. But again, I promised my wife when, I know we missed it last time. You begged me to do it, and I still didn't listen to you. And you're not going to have to beg me this time. But again, I'm pretty darn confident we're going to see some really good numbers this year. And it's been happening so far. So got to get your ducks in a row. You got to get stuff done. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my goal. I got to get it done as soon as I can. But I don't want to sell my entire crypto bag to do it. Oh, I got nothing. Hey guys, J-Step 4 here. Crypto market's blasting off today, but I don't have any anymore. I paid my house off, but I'm like broke on crypto. Can you guys throw me a bone? I don't have any Litecoin or anything. Can you throw me a bone, or I wouldn't do that. But yeah, because I'm not going to sell my crypto. Rule number 1. But I might sell a good portion of it when the numbers are right. Again, everybody has certain numbers that you need. You need your certain numbers. I need my certain numbers. The next guy or girl needs their certain numbers. And it's not going to be the same. We're not all going to be the same. So, we'll see. Anyways, I'll go ahead and upload this video. See how the week goes. Take care.